jumping into ASP.NET. What is ASP.NET? What is ASP.NET? Yeah, what is that? ASP.NET is a .NET server-side web technology. .NET server-side web technology. Am I right? What we can do by using ASP.NET? Come on, answer.
Validation.
We can develop server side. We can develop, simply you can say we can develop web applications. Web applications. Ultimate, what you are going to do with the help of ASP.NET, you can develop a
Web applications.
web application. Yeah, right. How to develop, how to create a new web application by using ASP.NET. How to create a new web application by using ASP.NET. Okay, now I am going to show you the procedure. First you have to open Visual Studio.NET. Okay, now I am closing. From the beginning, scratch we are learning. Opening Visual Studio.NET, and there your aim is to develop what application, guys? Web application. Now
We need to select web application, sir.
wait, new project, it will open new project. When you will click new project, same story. Select language as Visual C# and type of application as ASP.NET. Again I am showing you language as C#, and type of application as ASP.NET web application, and rename it as some name, my web application, something called new, location E drive. Click OK button. Yeah, ASP.NET web application. 1 minute. Yeah, now it is opening next to screen, new ASP.NET project. Here you select web forms and click OK button. With this process, a new ASP.NET application is going to create. New ASP.NET web application is going to create. What is the development environment you are using?
Visual Studio.
First of all, what is the software platform we are using for this .NET? .NET is a software platform. .NET is a software platform we are using for this. And in .NET, what is the development environment we are using? Visual Studio.NET. What is the language we are using? C#.NET. And what is the type of application?
Web application.
What is the technology? ASP.NET. What is the language? C#.NET. What is the runtime environment? Come on. Runtime environment.
Reddy.
.NET Framework. .NET Framework. What is the name of the application? My web application new. What is the location?
E drive.
So this is the story. I think not C, E drive. We created this application in E drive. I hope you understood what I said. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Till this week we will go 1 hour session. Next week I am going to change the timing. Going to be preponed to 30 minutes. Is it okay for all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that I will confirm on Friday class. Thursday and Friday I will give you reminders again. half an hour, then we can have more long duration session. So okay, now again I am asking you, repeat not only one person every time that Venkat is repeating. Instead of that, take a part of others also. Right, my point is, what is a software platform you are using?
.NET.
Very good. What is the development environment?
Visual Studio .NET.
Visual Studio.
.NET. Next, what is the type of application?
Web
Web
application.
application.
Web application. Web application. What is the technology?
ASP.
ASP.NET.
ASP.NET. What is the language?
C#
C#.
What is the runtime environment?
.NET Framework.
What is the name of the application?
My web application.
Web application.
What is the location? Saved location.
E
E
drive.
drive.
Wait. At a time we will repeat multiple people also, classes just a minute. Okay. Right. Now we created a new ASP.NET web application. Now you entered into ASP.NET web application development environment. Now you can observe also. You can observe. Okay. Now, yeah, we have to understand about this ASP.NET web application development environment in and out. How we discussed console application environment, whether you remembered or not, solution explorer window, code window, like that we discussed, remembered? Same way,
Yes,
we need
sir.
to understand
Yes, sir.
about ASP.NET application environment. Actually, ASP.NET application development environment, when you are understanding, it is right, it is having multiple windows. Due to that reason, lot of hangama, people will have a little confusion. Actually, my point is, console application development you have seen till the time, did you feel it is easy or tough?
Easy.
Well, see, if you will feel that is easy, this is very easy, coding part. Drag and drop only. But the problem is, most of the people will get confused in this ASP.NET than that C# console. Why? Because there is no hangama there, but you will write more logic. Here hangama will be more and logic will be less. So coming 2-3 sessions, I'll give you complete environment understanding only. So you people should concentrate like anything, don't get confused. Before understanding this ASP.NET web application environment, let's go to the location where we saved the application. Where we saved the application, E drive. What is the application name? My
web application new.
Yeah, now you can see. Observe your application. When you saved it, yeah, just now you saved April 26th according to my time 7:17. Observed, like this you can
Yes,
see
sir.
the physical location of your application in your system. Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Now you created application, but you saved, you closed the application. Tomorrow again you came back to the system. You want to open the yesterday created application. In how many ways we can do it? Let's see. Open Visual Studio.NET, one way. Are you understanding what I am telling you? In recent projects you have my web application new. Observed,
Yes, sir.
Sir.
It is important. Comfort my web application new. It's opened your application just now which you created. Okay now? Right, understood all of you? Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, next I think somewhere noise. Khushbu, mute yourself. Khushbu, mute.
Okay, sir.
Some noise, network noise is coming from your end. Right. Uh, so yeah. Next, this is one model. Second model is Babu, are you understanding what I am telling? Same what I have explained in console, same thing I am explaining. Go to the physical location now. Second way, go to the physical location. E drive. What is the application name? My web application new. Observe what is the folder name? My web application new. 1 minute. Okay. E drive. What is the location? E and my web application new. Observe my web application new. All of you open this folder. When you will open this folder, here you will have so many files. You will get confused. Check the type of the file. Somewhere you will have solution file. You have one Visual Studio solution, Microsoft Visual Studio solution. Observed?
Yeah.
That file you have to double click. Okay. Then it will open your just now created application. This is one more way. Clear? And the third way to open your just now created application. This type of things we have to learn in the beginning of our career. Open project. Open project means existing project. Go to the E. My web application folder. Observed? Hello. My web application new folder.
Yes, sir.
Click it. Now once you entered into this, again here also you have to select Visual Studio solution file. This is the way to open your just now created application. All of you guys understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all of you guys in your system, you do this activity one time. All of you create one application and open it and close it and again open it one time. Come on, do it fast. Yeah. Are you getting my voice? Done all of you? That activity? Yeah. Now
Yes, sir.
ASP.NET web application development environment. environment will have following windows. Following windows. Will have following windows. Will have following windows. Yeah, can you tell me what are the following windows? Following windows. Tell me.
Solution Explorer.
Tell me.
Code window.
Number one.
Code window.
First one is Solution Explorer window. Again and again I am telling you, ASP.NET is very easy. ASP.NET is very easy, but the problem is ASP.NET is easy, MVC is easy. Its noise is coming. MVC is easy, but the problem is ASP.NET next level, ASP.NET MVC. It will have lot of procedure. Procedure means instead of we are writing program, they are doing everything. That's the reason they will give you a lot of procedure. Hangama will be there. Environment understanding will take time. If you will understand the environment, how to use the environment, if you will understand, implementation is very easy because you will never write much logic. Solution Explorer, this understanding. Number two, designer window. Number three, source window. Number four, code window. Number five, code window. Number five, toolbox window. Number six, properties window. Properties window. Come on. Properties window, and so on. All these windows we have to understand now. Yeah, this understanding all these windows in my training will take 2-3 days time, because people will teach in 5 minutes, but if you will understand all these windows in clear, you will write the program. Otherwise, if I will explain in 5 minutes, I have to write every program. Okay, Solution Explorer window. Already you know about this window, right, guys? What this window will have in console application? Come on. What this window will have in console application? Say.
The files available in that solution
Project. Yeah. This window will have all the concern project related files. This window will have all the concern project related files. Are you clear? In console application also it will have all the concern project related files. By default it will come within console application one file. What is that? Program.cs. Very good. Babu, concentrate, don't neglect. This understand. If you will confuse here now, I can't help. I'm sure. Be careful. Okay. Now you see. Let's see the window. Let me show you the window. Which window? Solution Explorer window. You can observe. Observe at top. The name is visible. Solution Explorer. And here, my web application new. You have. This is project. Your project. Okay. In the top you have solution. It's saying that solution. Observe. Solution. SOLUTION is called application. It contains one project. That project name is what? My
Web application.
New. It has so many files. Yeah. What are the files it may contain? Let's say this window will have following files. Number one, normal web page. Number one, let's say web pages. The extension of the web pages will be .aspx. Number two, master pages. Extension of the master pages, example in the extension of the master pages will be .master. Number three,
XML file.
number three, right. Number three, web pages, master pages, web pages and master pages. Number three, come on. Number three,
XML files.
yeah, 1 minute. XML files. If you will use .xml extension. Number four,
HTML files.
sometimes you will have HTML web pages also. Okay, client side web pages if you required. .html. Five configuration files. Configuration files. That is .config extension will be 6. Yeah,
Image file.
image files. Image files. If you will use any images, that files. Let's say the extension .jpg and so on. Okay. Now and so on. All these model you will have in your Solution Explorer window. Yeah. Normal ASP.NET web pages. Extension will be .aspx. Master pages .master, XML.xml, HTML.html, configuration.config, image files.jpg. Okay. Now by default your Solution Explorer window, by default your Solution Explorer window is coming with a couple of web pages and a couple of master pages. You can count how many, forget about HTML pages, how many .aspx pages are there. By default it is coming with how many .aspx. Why you people are giving your personal noise to me? Please mute. Okay. Who is that? Yeah.
.aspx2.
No, wait. Don't leave personal noise. Any noise if, from your end, just mute and listen the class. Okay. Right. Here you see about .aspx. One. Observed. Hello.
Yeah.
Two.
Yes, sir.
Two name.
Yes, sir.
Second name. Immediately you have to write on paper. To contact.aspx. Right. 3 default.aspx. 3
Yes,
default.aspx. Any more? Okay, global.ascx, that is different file. Don't count. Here .ascx, that is different file. I didn't tell about those files. Those are not .aspx. You have seen 3. Number 1, come on. About .aspx. Number 2, contact.aspx. Ahmad, use low voice. Your voice is resounding. Default.aspx, 3 pages. Okay. Now this is root directory. Whatever. But actually in an account folder again you have some more pages. Under account folder, login, manage, open auth provider, login, manage, register, external login. Okay, here again 4. Observed? Hello. Observe.
Yes, sir.
Then 4 plus 3. How many? 4 plus 3. How many? 7.
7.
Means with this we can say, you listen, by default ASP.NET development environment will come with 7 web pages. 7 web pages. Number 1. Number 1. Come on. Number 1. Hello. Number 1. Hello.
About
Yeah, let's have a good idea about all these things. About .aspx. Number 2.
contact.
Contact
Contact.
ASPX. Number
Contact.aspx.
Number 3.
Default.aspx.
Default dot. Ahmad, use low voice resounding. 4. Otherwise you decrease the mic volume better. Number 4. Number 4. Login in a account folder. Login. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Come on. Number 5.
Manage.aspx.
Manage.aspx. Manage.aspx. Number 6.
Register.
Register. .aspx.
Register external login.
Number 7.
Register external login.
Register external login dot aspx. Register external login dot aspx. Register external login dot aspx. Right. Are you clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That is the story. Right. Clear all of you? Total how many pages? 7. See, 7 web pages, .aspx pages. Here, by default, it is coming with how many master pages? How many master? Observe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Site dot master, site mobile dot master. And in account folder, any master? No master. 2 masters. By default, it is coming with, by default it is coming with what? How many master pages?
2 master pages.
2 master pages. Okay, yeah, it is coming, coming with understanding the environment. 2 master pages. Number 1, site dot master. Number 2, come on. Number 2, come on. What is number 2? Second.
Site
Mobile master.
Site dot mobile dot master. Site dot mobile dot master. Over.
Yes, sir.
Mobile dot master. Over. Yeah. Right. Over. Next, how many config files by default? Bundle.config, and packages.config, web.config, and so on. Yes or no? Yeah. What we can do here, it is actual, the plan is, their idea is, if they will give default.aspx and login.aspx, their idea is in old versions of ASP.NET you don't have all these files. Their idea is generally whenever you are developing a website, compulsory that website will have login page. Let me give the login design, because the developer compulsory required login page. Login design, let me give login. You can observe login design, register design, all these things. Their plan is what you know. Why we have to give the burden to the .NET developer? We will give required pages by default, then his task is easy. That is okay, but frankly what I observed with all these files, what will happen, it's difficult confusion for the programmer. Due to that reason, as a beginner we can remove all these files. You can select like this. Unnecessary confusion for us, all these files. Observed, Babu?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Except web.config, properties references. By default properties references. Yeah, all these files you can do what you know. Right click, delete. Delete. You're deleting all the files. Observed. Delete.
Yes, sir.
Only, no, 1 minute. Build. After we delete, we'll check build. Build started. Build succeeded. Observed. In beginning, you guys remember, you just hold properties folder and references. By default references. Okay. References means predefined assemblies. System.web, all these references by default will have, except that properties, references, web.config. Remaining all you can remove. Understood, all of you?
If you want again, we need to that.
Yeah,
build, sir.
according to the required, we can add. Understood? Note, as a beginner, we will have confusion with all default files. So remove all except what is it? Properties, references, and web.config. Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do this, because now see, your application is not having single page also. Observed? Now, as a learner, entry level learner, you will not have not much confusion. Okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
This you do. Now, yeah, now we understood something about Solution Explorer window. But our ultimate aim is what? To develop a web application. In a web application, you will have collection of what? Web pages. Now we need to work with what? Web page. Our ultimate aim is to work with what? Web page. I want to add my own web page. How to add a new web page to the Solution Explorer? How to add a new web page to the Solution Explorer? Because we removed existing one, so we will add our own pages. Did you understand my intention? Because understanding that existing pages is confusion for the entry level developer. That's why. How to add? Select project.
In class.
Select project. Observed? Babu, right click, add new item, it will open add a new item window. Here select a predefined template called web form. Select a predefined template called web form. Okay, web form. Okay, it's added one file. Again I am removing web form 1.aspx is added or not added?
Added.
Again I am removing. Why I am removing? Because just I want to do the process again once again. All of you guys observe. Select what? Project. Right click. Babu, which are important? People will, trainers will not understand about this basic importance to the student. They will try to explain the concept in their own style with the existing files. 100% people will run like anything, but it is very easy technology. Right click, add new item. Yeah, you can observe. Here your add new item is open. Here web option is there. Under web option, right side, you have a template. What is a template, guys?
The form.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, web option. What is a template? Web form. Automatically it is coming with web form 1.aspx. Actually here you can give rename. Here you can give name also at the time of adding, but my system is responding too fast. It's not giving chance to me. Add new item, web form. Here you can observe the name. Observe hello,
Yes,
bottom.
sir.
There you can give the name of your web page. Suppose you are developing a login page, then you rename it as login.aspx. Suppose you are developing a logout page, you can rename it as logout.aspx. Suppose you are developing a welcome page, welcome.aspx. Suppose you are developing a home page, home.aspx. I hope you understood.
Yeah.
Now let's go with the default name called webform1.aspx. Right. Clear? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Like that, tomorrow your application will contain n number of forms, but one web page will be the startup page for your application. Like your house will contain multiple gates, multiple doors, but one door is called which door?
Main door.
Main door. Similarly, whenever you www.gmail.com, it will contain n number of web pages, but first it will open which page?
Login page.
That login page is called start page, startup page for the Gmail. Startup page for the Gmail, like main door for our house. Tomorrow your application also will contain n number of web pages, but one web page is called which web page? Startup page. Now we need to understand how to set the startup page for your application. How to set the startup page your application? Select your concern web page. Yeah, right now we have anyhow only one web page. It will be the startup page, but select your concern web page. Web form is right click, mouse right click, and you will get an option called set start page. Option called set start page. Observed. Okay. Click.
Yes, sir.
Click. This is the way to set the start page for your application, because now you don't have that much difference. Tomorrow when you are working with multi pages, one page should be the start page. So this is the way. Now your ASP.NET web page you are added. Yeah, every ASP.NET web page extension will be .aspx. Extension will be .aspx. Okay now. Yes. Now Yeah, every ASP.NET web page, by default will come with the actually 3 files, but let's understand 2 files, 2 important files. What are the 2 important files? You know, first 2 files will consider present, later we'll consider third file. By default, every ASP.NET web page will come with 2 files. Number 1 .aspx, number 1 .aspx. Yeah, number 2
Screen is lagging, I hope so.
1 minute. Yeah, lagging. No, I didn't talk actually. Number 1 .aspx. I'm also seeing your view, audience view also I can see. Every minute I'm observing that also. Number 1 .aspx. Number 2 .aspx.cs. You can observe. Yes or no? Hello. Yeah. With this we can say
Yes, sir.
by default every ASP.NET web page will come with 2 important files. Number 1 .aspx file, number 2 .aspx.cs file. Number 1 .aspx file, number 2 .aspx.cs file. Now, yeah, coming to .aspx file. Yeah, are you clear? We have to understand these 2 files, brother. Hello. If you will understand .aspx file and .aspx.cs file, so half of the understanding of ASP.NET development is over. Yeah, come on. This file, what is the first file? .aspx file. This file will have 2 modes. Number 1 is design mode. Number 2 is called source mode. Let's understand first file. This file will have 2 modes. Number 1 design mode. Number 2 source mode. Now come back to .aspx file. You can observe. In the bottom I selected .aspx file, and the bottom you have some options in tabs are there. Design, split, forget, split, leave it. Only concentrate left side design, right side source. Observed?
Yes.
Yeah, whenever you select design, it will display the concern web page designer window. Concern web page, which window? Hello. Designer
window.
Yeah, listen. In this mode, it will display the concern web page designer window. In this web mode, it will display concern web page designer window. Yeah. So, yeah, we can use designer window to design our web page based on our requirement by dragging and dropping controls from toolbox window. By dragging and dropping controls from toolbox window. You can observe left side, any window you see, you have an option called view. Observed view. Now now I'm opening one more window. What is that window? Toolbox window. Toolbox. Hello. Observe. Toolbox window will contain all the controls. Just according to the requirement you design. Suppose I want button. Drag and drop button. Button came on your page. Toolbox. No sir, my requirement is I want to accept some input from the user. Whenever you want to accept some input from the user, which control you want? Hello?
Text box.
Drag and drop text box. Drag and drop text box. Like that. That is the main aim of which window?
Design window.
Designer window. But the designer window will have, listen, designer window. You can observe in the bottom also which tab is selected, guys. Bottom, which tab is selected? You can observe.
Design is highlighted.
Design is highlighted. And designer window is open. Suppose you selected source, then immediately concern web page source window will display with source code. Source code is nothing but markup code. Markup code, not HTML, markup code. It is .aspx markup code. Almost similar like HTML web page code. Clear?
Sir, this code is by default system has given, sir.
Yeah, Visual Studio is giving. System means your Visual Studio.NET is what? Development environment. Means it is providing this environment for you guys to develop your application. Instead of you are writing all this code, it is by default providing. Okay, na? Making our task easy, making us lazy. Simple. Okay. Tools main, it's a tool. Visual Studio.NET is a tool provided by the Microsoft for .NET people to develop the applications. In .NET platform, you can use this tool to develop the application because again, writing all this code is burden to the programmer, right? By default, it's providing everything to you. Wherever your involvement is there you will write the logic. Okay, now that's why I said that in a cycle you have to, cycle means you have to press the pedal, then only cycle will move to the front. But bike, once you apply the gear accelerator, it will move. Same. Clear? Okay, but
Yes,
who knows cycle ride, he doesn't know bike ride. Suddenly, see, you are already, you know, see, I am very much comfort in cycle, but I don't know bike. There is bike is there, cycle is there. Which I will use?
cycle only.
Cycle only, because I am comfort in cycle, but cycle is difficult. You are telling Babu, why you are taking risk? Use bike. You said no, I didn't learn it. Once you explained to me how to ride the bike, you explained, you trained me one day. The next day, bike is there, cycle is there. I have to go out for supermarket. Which I will use?
Bike.
Bike. You are
Bike
telling
only,
use
sir.
cycle, but I will never use cycle. I will use bike only. Yes or no?
Yes.
When you will understand
Yes.
bike is easy. Otherwise, you will go for cycle only. Why I have to take unnecessary risk? Same. Visual Studio.NET now development environment. This ASP.NET is a bike ride. That HTML notepad is a cycle ride. But to ride bike, first I have to understand all the things now. But at the time of learning bike initial first 1 hour, I will feel comfort or discomfort.
Discomfort.
Lot of
Discomfort
discomfort.
only.
Lot of discomfort. You are telling it is very easy. I'll scold you. What it is easy? Accelerator is here. Brake is here. Clutch is here. Gear. How can I apply all these things at a time? He will start the bike. He will give it to me. I will apply the gear and I'll raise the bike. What will happen? Engine will off. Yes or no? It will be there for experience for all the people. But this type of trouble will be there only first 1 hour. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Once you will
Yes,
get
sir.
comfort,
Absolutely.
you will ride the bike like anything. Same. That's why what I am telling you, the people who are giving bike training to the rider should be go slowly, detailed manner. He has to give the comfort. That I am giving here, nothing else. People will go here hurry. The student will never understand, I'm sure. Now source code, design mode, designer window. Source mode means it will display source code. Are you clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now here, let's understand first designer window. Let's understand designer window. Actually, designer window is having so many containers. What are the containers it has? I'll show you. Yeah. 1 minute. Yeah. Actually, you can observe here some container is there. The top containers. Containers. Here some boxes. Containers means boxes. You can observe I am expanding. Hello. Observed. Top it is showing body.
Yes, sir.
Top it is showing body. You have one more container that is showing div. Okay. Body div. Actually here you will have 3 containers will be there here. One is form. 1 minute. Form body div. Form body div. If you want to understand these containers, better to go to the source code, then you will get more clarity. When you will go to the source code, you can observe. Yeah, you have body to body observed, opening tag and closing tag.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you select it and it will show you. Now which container is selected?
Body.
Body. Expand. Whenever you want to design, you have to expand like this. Next to, within the body you have one more container. What is that container?
Form.
Form. First form. Form. Now it's a highlighted form container. Observe.
Okay.
Observed, visible, all of you. Form, left side corner top, lightly it is showing form.
Yes.
Now expand. Now your form container is also expand. Okay, now I'm selecting div container. Div. Now div is selected.
Yes, sir.
Highlighted.
Yes,
Now
sir.
expand. Yes, brother. Whatever you are doing drag and drop, you have to do into which container? Div container. Button, if you want to design, you have to design within the div. Div is the area where you have to drag and drop your
Controls.
When you drag and drop your button control in div container, in source code also you can observe. The control is created. Control code is created. Observed? All of you.
Yes.
Your button code is created. What is the code for HTML button? Input type equal to button HTML.
Button.
But this is ASP.NET. This is ASP.NET. This is ASP.NET. Okay. Are you clear? Yes. What is a tag prefix?
Button ID.
ASP.
Tag prefix.
Button ID, sir.
Yeah. Tag prefix is called, this is called tag prefix. ASP is the prefix.
ASP.
For every ASP.NET control, tag prefix will be ASP. This is tag name. Tag name is called control name. Here control name is what? Button. ID you know very well. And text means in a HTML button value, here we will call it as text equal to button means appearance. Runnet equal to server is another attribute. Runnet is an attribute, server is a value. Runnet equal to server means it's saying that Babu, this control should execute within the web server. Run yet to server, because your ASP.NET is a server side web technology. It will execute within the
Technology.
your ASP.NET
Server.
will execute within the web server called IIS. That is the meaning about run at equal to server. Understood? Hello.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
I am
Yes,
not
sir.
teaching controls right now. Just a sample I am telling. If you remove this, you can observe your page on your page. Your control is disappear.
Sir, can you explain that code once again, sir?
Yeah, very simple. Again will come. Don't worry. Drag and drop button. Button is generated. ASP is the tag prefix. Every control tag prefix. Suppose I drag and drop one more control. When comparison is easy to understand. Toolbox. Let's take a control called text box. Text box. Now you see. Tag prefix is ASP. Tag name is nothing but control name. Between you have colon. Okay. And ID is attribute. Button 1 is the value. Runnet is an attribute. Server is value. Text equal to button. Means text is similar like your HTML button value property. Are you clear? Here also same, but control name is changed. What is the name of the control? This control name? Hello. Text box.
Text box.
Box.
Let's now removed. Same code. We'll write the code now. You see, guys, simple. Intelligence is there, na. Intelligence means pop-up window is showing. Babu, what code you want to write? Use me.
That button already it's showing, sir. For
Showing. That is giving button 1. Next, run net equal to, come on, server. Next, text
Server.
equal to display something. Whatever you want, you can write. Display over. Display. Next, close. Close. Button is created. Now you can observe. Your button is created. Display button is created or not created?
created.
Created. Now I want to create text box in the next line. Same story, brother. Break. Again what? Break. Tell me, what is that? ASP colon text box. ID equal to text box.
Text box.
One.
1.
Run net.
Runnet equals to
Run it.
Server.
Server. Text equal to, if you want to write something called .NET. .NET. Yes. Simple. Here it is closing immediately. Here it is closing, and then one more closing tag. It is auto-generated code. Whenever you are writing, IntelliSense is supporting when you are writing one line. Clear? Now you see.
Yes, sir.
2 controls are created now in your web page. Okay, now about this designer window, I need some more time to give you more clarity. That's why just I have we entered up to designer window today. We will start from design mode only tomorrow. Don't worry, it is important because it is one place where the people will get confused more and more. We'll start tomorrow. This week we will go 1 hour like this, and we will understand all the environments. We'll start basic coding. Next week onwards, we'll start the class 30 minutes free. Means in India time I'm starting 7. We'll start 6:30 to 8 o'clock. We'll go like that. If suppose up to 8:10 I can go. Then 1.5 hour we can balance in ASP. We required 1.5 hour for ASP, 1 hour for C#. So the people who are attending 2 sessions every day attending 2.5 hour training. Now onwards we'll follow this procedure for next batches also. Planning to start .NET and giving couple of C# and immediately I'll start ASP. Every day we'll plan C# class and ASP class. Then we can reduce the duration of the course. It helps to especially the students who are in OPT. I hope. Yeah. Thank you very much. I think time is okay for you. Next week about 1.5 hour.
yes, sir.
Hello. Okay now. Okay. Bye to all guys. We'll meet tomorrow same time. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, can you, sir, excuse me, sir?
Tell me, madam.
Sir, can you please show the notepad, sir? It means last sentence.
Don't
I
worry,
will
it will
note
come
down, sir.
tomorrow. It will come tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow will.
Sir, do we have the notes for this
Yeah.
HTML and scripting?
Everything we have. Don't worry. You didn't receive that book. I have to send today. Our remaining books for you guys. Okay? Don't worry. You'll get. Okay?
Sir, and also one more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not getting any recordings from Sai. He's saying that he will share,
Yeah.
but I didn't get any
No. What
recordings
is
from him.
happening? There is a problem with the drive actually. Google Drive is giving a problem. It's complaint for all the people. He is sharing, but it's not sharing. Then we have to change the mail ID. I think it's a technical problem. Okay, wait for
Okay.
1 day time. We'll resolve it. Okay. He is sharing. Even
Okay.
Reddy also same problem we occurred. Okay, right. Thank you. Bye. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.